I'm back. So I've got some explaining to do. Like, Ava, where were you last week? Why didn't you post? Why didn't you say anything? I was gone. I didn't post. Not even a warning or whatever, a sign that I'm alive. I know, I know. But in my defense, I was fighting for my life. Yeah, okay. And I had therapy last week, which was the day I was supposed to be filming. After the therapy, great. I feel great. I feel amazing. But we did exposure therapy. I was so busy keeping myself together. Life happens. And I'm so grateful that you are still here and still watching me. But anyway, enough of the rambling. Today I'm gonna tell you something. I'm moving out. It's a secret between us, okay? Get ready with me to check the apartment that I'm supposed to be getting. Okay? So, yes, as you can see, your girl has a lot of breakouts lately, which tells me that I've been so stressed. It's so hot outside. Primer. So I've been doing my makeup a bit differently now. I go easy on eyeshadow. I just removed a dark eyeshadow one because I want to focus mainly on my lips. I've been trying to empty my sticks that I absolutely do not like anymore. Bold lips is not great. It doesn't look great on like bold eyes as well. I want my lips to be the focus of my look, so I'll show you. Okay, since I have a lot of acne going on, I will try the makeup hack that I saw on TikTok, mainly the concealer and also highlighter. So I'm going to do this first before the foundation, so bear with me. I haven't even figured my right concealer shade, to be honest. I just have a beef with it, but hey, this is what I have. Work with it. I think I'll need to go back to my dermatologist soon because it's hot and I do get rashes when it's too hot, or if it's too cold I get rashes. So my skin is very sensitive, and lately I've been having rashes, so I think I need to get back to my dermatologist to just see about what they can do for my skin. I don't know if it's working. I'm not really good with spot concealing, so wish me luck. I hope that it won't look blotchy, but I know it will. I just know because I don't really do it. Oh, it does make a difference. You know what? It looks great. I'm gonna go with foundation now. I've been wanting to live alone for like years now, ever since I got a job. But life happens and I don't want to disclose it yet because I'm not yet ready. But I think that I won't ever disclose what really happens behind closed doors, the reason why I haven't moved out yet. But the important thing is I'm going to do it. I'm going to move out, and I think nobody can ever stop me from doing that because I know that it's what I need, and at some point we really have to. Personally, I think that we all need to be alone for a bit to realize things, like for growth, personal things, or to gain wisdom or whatever, to see how you perceive the world. You will just find a lot of lessons there, because I remember, like, back when I was in college, I used to live alone, so it's like a first time for me, so I know the drill of what to expect. But life is much more different now because in college I wasn't working and I was relying on my small business back then and my allowances. But yeah, this life it will be different this time because I will be in charge totally of my own budget. Like, we'll go in and things like that. And it will be different because I will need to buy appliances. The reason mostly of why I'm moving out is because of I want to heal. I feel like it's impossible to heal if I stay here. I will be probably open about it if I am ready, but for now I am not yet ready, and my psychiatrist actually is a bit worried of me moving out because if you have BPD, the rates are higher. But I think I am stable enough to do it, and my therapist actually is telling me that I can do it, so I believe in myself too. So about moving out, it's all worth it because I will have a peace of mind, and I think that I will be in a controlled environment since I will be living alone. I have PTSD, so just opening doors, it's really triggering for me. So, I mean, when someone is opening the door, it's triggering me. Aside from having a controlled environment and having peace, what I really like about living alone, it's like giving you a sense of you're in control. Of course, you'll be living alone, you'll be responsible of the things, a lot of things really, that you weren't responsible with before. So, yeah, you can control those things. Not really frowned upon, but it's like a taboo in the Philippines to really live independently before you marry. Because, I mean, here in our family, it's not like a normal thing to do to move out before you getting married. It's usually you need to get married first before moving out. It's usually that like that. But I want to be the first person to be living independently before getting married because I'm doing it for myself. I feel like the therapy that I'm doing will be nothing if I don't move out. So it's really that crucial for me to move out. And I'm so excited for the life that I will be giving myself when I move out. And I will probably do a series about it because I didn't have anyone to actually depend on when I was like before in college. I did a lot of watching with moving out series of other people, and I really like if I do some series like moving out series, I will probably be honest with you guys, 100% honest, because what we see in social media are the perks, and you don't get the reality of it, the reality of moving out, about how it is like being there in your apartment with only a bed and eating on floors or things like that. Because I honestly know I will be like those who have an empty apartment and only have a bed in it, because I didn't grow up with a rich family. I don't have a generational wealth, and I think that it is up to me to actually make my own. It is both terrifying and freeing to know that you are responsible for your own future. And I am taking everything and I'm doing everything I can to make sure that the future me will have like a better life than I did in the past and the present. I'm working on everything, getting therapy drinking medications on time and not skipping, walking and taking my health seriously now, sleeping on time. And I'm very strict with my bedtime right now and actually saving up because I know that moving out can be expensive because you have to buy a lot of appliances you need to have in order to function as a human being. And for me, I think my priorities are the bed, of course, some sheets, pillows, everything for the bedroom. I think the second important part for me is the AC or the air conditioner because it's gonna be hot in the Philippines. It's currently hot right now. Like I'm sweating my armpits. I'm sweating on my armpits right now. The reality of it is you won't, unless you are born rich, you won't have those aesthetic apartment that you see online in an instant. You will build it brick by brick, like I will do, because I know, like I said, I wasn't born rich. So I know the reality of life. I'm just so excited and looking forward about difference of it with, how my therapy will work, or even how I will cope up with it, because I know that it will be different this time. I won't have people around me who will startle me. I finish therapy, know that it will be just up to me and I'll be in control of my environment. So that's a must. That's what I'm looking forward to. And I think when you are on therapy, because or you have PTSD or something, it's something that you need to have like a controlled environment, people who are aware of your triggers. Like sadly I don't have that. I am doing my best for myself to be able to heal. Know if this will be like a permanent thing or I will be just moving out for a year or whatever. But I know for a fact that I am decided. But I am very excited for the things to come, and I'm very excited to meet a different version of me because I know that I will grow with this decision, no matter the bad things or good things. I know that it is for my growth, and I think it is essential because I'm basically in my mid-20s. I'm at the age where I should figure out things on my own. And growing up, really, I was like taught, not willingly taught. I was just like, I just realized growing up that nobody is there to save me. I am only the person who can save myself. So that is why I grew up very independent, and I still am independent. So because I'm an independent girly growing up, it's not much of a hard thing to do now because I grew up on my own. It's not hard for me anymore to be alone, which is sad but also peaceful at the same time because I don't need to be around people all the time because you really need to learn how to be on your own first, because at the end of the day, unless you are married, it will be just yourself. You need to learn how to be independent first. You need to do things on your own. I don't know if it is my trauma talking, but it's just like that for me. And also, I'm planning to take myself on a date today, aside from looking at the apartment that I'm going to get. So before that, I'm going to tell you what I did to prepare. So basically, you need the money, of course. So I've been planning on moving out since last year, and I've been saving up money, and definitely it helped. You need to save up secretly. You don't want people to know, even your family members, to know that you are saving up. Because for me, money is an escape plan. It is always part of escape plan. If you are planning to move out, you should probably start saving up as much as you can. I mean, the landlords require 1 month deposit, 1 month advance. Some of them they require 2 months advance and 1 month deposit. So depends on your rent. Let's be realistic. The rent, if you are in the city, it will be much higher. You need to save more, like a lot. Let's say, in figures. Let's say you need to save up at least, realistically, if you can find a rent that is cheap, 50,000 is ideal. Because honestly, if you're the type that can live with a few appliances in the first months, then that'll be enough. But most people say 100,000 is a better option. But if you need to move out right away, I think 50 or 30 is enough. Just just know your priorities first. Like, you need rice cooker, mattress, some cooking ware, induction cooker or something, to eat, to sleep. That's your priorities. You don't you can eat on the floor. Some plates, you need plates, tables, and other appliances can wait. Identify the needs first. So your priority is, of course, the rent. Move in empty, and as the months go by, I will add more appliances. So that's why I'm going on a solo date today. I will just look around to see where are the cheapest option. But honestly, online shops are helpful. You can find a lot of cheaper alternatives. I mean, it is cheaper online, but don't buy cheap anything. But you need to buy on reputable brands with appliances, because you don't want to replace them every month. I'm gonna be window shopping for my future apartment. And it's funny because I have a lot of things to say in my mind, but I don't know if I am ready to share that yet. So I will probably share it in the next video. So I'm so sorry if this video is not like organized as usual and all over the place, because I've got a lot of things going on in my head, but I can't say it. You know that. I hope you get a gist of what may happen if you start moving out, and the reality of those who move out. Like, it's not all the glam like it shows in social media, unless you are rich. I hope that you can stay and watch as my journey unfolds into a good one. And I really, really appreciate you staying, commenting, and even watching. I don't know, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl who really wants to heal from the past, because it's leaking in the present and I don't want any more of it in the future. So I'm taking it into my hands, and I'm just doing what I can for myself. This is just me choosing myself, and I hope that you have the courage to choose yourself first. Choose yourself now, because I swear the future you will thank you for that. Your little self, the past self, will also thank you for choosing yourself, or start fixing the traumas, thus the pain. That you are brave, you are amazing, and you did what you can. You did your best. And always remember that you are loved. Mwah. Bye.